So I think that, just so you know.
I have no idea because technically it wasn't cultured.
How about if we just put it on for a little while, Beans?
So
Can't see.
I think I'm ready to go back. But if I asked to not go back to sleep, I gave you a little bit of anxiety. So, and then I was like, oh. And then I started watching all these movies. And then by the time I was asleep, the sun was already out. It was 5:30 in the morning. And I waited.
What up, Ayush?
Let's go.
What up, J-Dog? It is early. Let's friggin' get this camera flipped around.
I woke up. I was like, let's go, Yelly.
It is 8:10 in the morning.
Let me go to land, do what I gotta do.
We already went to land, went use the marina bathrooms, filled up on some water. Now we're doing some laundry. Big things happening here. Package has not arrived. Still says it's in Australia. Says it's ready or awaiting clearance or something like that. We've seen this before. We've seen it take a week to clear. Usually I get an email requesting invoices for the package, like what's inside the package. I haven't gotten an email yet. So, yeah, we're just waiting. What are you guys up to? I haven't even had coffee yet. I woke up and I was like, I need to use the marina restroom facilities ASAP. Probably could use a little bit more sugar. We had this guy just come in. He has an anchor sail up on his boat. Let's see if we could get that to focus. What was posted here? Oh, how do I fucking have... I think I have two different bots running here. What up, Asher? Oh, Asher, you suck. Could have been so cool. But you need the attention. I mean, our vow renewal was very basic. It was just like something, what's the word? Unofficial. Like it was just something that it was, oh, you guys are vibrating. It was a local tradition here. So we basically did like a local wedding. They said it has nothing to do with the courts. It has nothing to do with anything but local Vanuatu tradition. What up, Nautical? What's up, Sean? Everything going well today? What's up, Kashav? I'm a completely new person. I always wear sunglasses. These flies are insane. I don't know, you guys probably couldn't see that, but there's a fly that's just been hanging out on my hand this whole time, fucking bringing... Look at this. Oh. He's like acting like a pet. But yeah, no paperwork is always good. But all that to say that, yeah, there was There's no like official documentation about renewing our vows or anything. I mean, we just got married in 2021, so I don't feel like we need any kind of documentation for renewing our vows. Well, the only problem with the other view is I had you guys on our washing machine, and right now it's spin drying our laundry. So you're gonna vibrate, and you're gonna see it inside of the. You're gonna definitely. Look at that! You're shaking. It's like you're in a fucking earthquake.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
Oh yeah, nautical. Well, there you go.
Did you finish?
There you go, XM.
I want to get
So that's the kind that's right up your alley.
Okay, yes. I'm going to send you mine. Can you please send me another banana? No, not that's green. I want like one that's hanging. A nice one.
This is the nicest one that we have.
That looks black as hell.
Just like you. Ayush, you don't like to vibrate? Booty Hunter, you couldn't fucking pick anything up with one hand. What up, Nitrox? Is that right, XM? And what makes you think that? Ever been to ATL, the airport? Yeah. What up, Scarface? Yeah, still in Vanuatu. We're not going anywhere for a little while. We got package coming in Sunday. I think the people whose boats we're watching are supposed to be back today or tomorrow, which will be good. And then once we get the package, we can see about island hopping. We should repair some boat fans so we get better airflow. No friend, unfortunately. Uncle Ruckus, I never get seasick. I'm too G'd up from the feet up. She's on a call right now with her friends. She didn't even want me to go live. She said that if I go live, she has to friggin' watch what she says on her phone call so she doesn't talk shit. Nah, Oakshade, friggin'. We just went to land to use the bathrooms, and we filled up our water jug so we could do laundry. And one of the boats at the marina had a pirate flag hanging. Inertia effect when I get off the boat? No. Everything's usually all copacetic.
That you told me.
What up, Dubs? Chillin'. So here's a little dilemma now. The laundry is done. Ready to rinse, but we have no more water to rinse it. Find my pirate hat. I mean, Jess says she knows where it is. Hell yeah, Uncle Ruckus, we'll be around. Catch you on the flip side. I don't know what the wind speed is. We don't have our gauges on, but the air temperature right now is 79.5 degrees Fahrenheit. So almost 80, and it's 8:19 in the morning. Sun's been up for probably, 2 hours now? But there is wind. Have I been on land a lot? Uh, I would say I spend maybe 10% of my time on land. Do these islands have nude beaches? Not that I'm aware of. I mean, I guess there's beaches where there's nobody that you could do whatever the fuck you want. How long does it take to desalinate a gallon? Right now, we're making water and at a rate of about 8 gallons per hour or 30 liters per hour. So 1 gallon would be 60 divided by 8.
Exactly.
Actually, that would be what? 7.5 minutes. Damn, Fuzzy Booger, you were supposed to buy us a catamaran, bro.
Exactly. I completely agree.
Losing it all in Vegas.
Mine. I'm not like in love with mine, but
Yeah, you could drink it. That's what we used to drink. Oh,
I didn't get no.
this guy's fucking boat is like right up on us.
Told her colors that she didn't even colors that I wanted to. Just basically, she did what she
Yeah,
wanted.
he has a
Whatever. I'm not.
anchor sail.
I know she.
That's supposed to make sure he always stays
Wait,
pointed in the
yours,
wind.
I know. I was thinking that. I was thinking that. I'll go to you.
No, we don't have to boil it or anything. Yusuf, what the fuck are you? We're on a fucking boat. Get on our level. But yeah, 8 gallons per hour. I mean, we've been running our water maker nonstop basically every waking minute of the day.
But
Still not fucking catching up on our water requirements.
mine,
When Jess does dishes, she uses a lot of water. She uses a lot of water.
girl.
And then yeah, trying to do laundry uses up a lot of water.
Exactly.
No, it's a completely different boat.
Mine is one of those that you pair with.
I don't know what kind it is, but it's not the same kind as mine.
Yes, I know. I have yours. Yes, and with Tina's, which is fall. What is it? Something called.
Yeah, I would like to get I don't know.
Everything has teal. Like,
I never thought that this would actually come to be a brand or anything like that, but yeah, we could probably make some kind of signage for the boat so people could follow us. I probably need to start being more consistent about posting to the gram and shit like that. I feel like I need to focus on, whoa, fucking wind. Oh, it's launching friggin', it's launching clothespins. It's a nice view to the marina though. But yeah, I feel like I need to like focus on 2 social medias. Obviously the YouTube, and I'm thinking Instagram is probably the next best one for just posting pictures and stuff. But I don't know. I don't know if TikTok's the best one.
And I did not ask for teal. In fact, I would have swapped that for like a.
What? Yusuf, what kind of attention do you want? Oh, I don't know the size. That's really difficult to say. I think his is bigger.
Then she asked me to see.
I think his is at least 40 feet.
Oh.
How long is the boat going to last, Enrique? I mean, I think my boat is going to last decades. I feel like once I sail around this boat around the world, it could absolutely go around the world again with the next owner. These boats last forever.
To back for life.
Do 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 do.
It's like skin. But I really love yours.
But yeah, what's everybody up to? We went grocery shopping yesterday. It seems like every time we go grocery shopping, we end up spending like $300 to $400 to $500. which isn't really fucking, what's the word? It's not able to be repeated consistently. We definitely need to stop this shit.
Oh,
I wish our diesel engine is a 44 horsepower Yanmar, and we got a 15 horsepower outboard on our dinghy out here. My wife wanted to reuse this bag, so she asked me to hang it out there so it could dry out, and the cat just fucking bit holes all through it, so it's not even fucking good anymore. This fucking jabroni over here. Not as much as we probably should have, but we got broccoli, which we both are absolutely obsessed with broccoli. Broccoli, carrots, peppers. Broccoli, carrots, peppers. I don't know what else she got. She probably got tomatoes. She probably got cucumber because she puts both of them in her tacos. I think we got everything to make tacos. Oh, lettuce.
Tori's late.
Thank you, Julie. I mean, he fucking shut up.
I was in the last year.
Just needed his attention.
And she also like.
Broccoli is the shit. What's going on with you, T-Rex? Broccoli is really fucking good, and apparently it has like anti-cancer properties. Sulforaphane in broccoli is supposedly like anti-cancerous. I don't know if this means anything or whatever, but I feel like somebody at MIT or something figured out how sulforaphane in broccoli was like anti-cancerous, and they ended up like trademarking the sulforaphane, and they sold the rights to this one tea company in the US to make this like broccoli tea. And since then they found that it was illegal for them to trademark an ingredient in oh my god, I can't talk, in an ingredient. So now sulforaphane is able to be produced by anybody. So you could get like sulforaphane pills, which is, I take them.
I'm like, I want more money.
Hell yeah, William. Thank you. Nah, she got tomatoes. She puts them in her tacos. I'm not the biggest fan of tomatoes. Hell yeah, Marlon. We got a package that we're waiting on. Waiting on a package. Says it's in Australia. Awaiting clearance.
Every little quarter. Well.
Yeah, it's like it's supposedly a higher concentration in broccoli sprouts than actual broccoli. So broccoli sprouts are supposedly really good for you, fighting cancer.
That's annoying. You know why?
But I just take the pills. Julie, where to next? We might island hop around Vanuatu. The jury's out on that one. I haven't done too much research, but I don't know. We think that we're going to have to fuel up here because the other islands don't really have a decent place to fuel up at. So if we have to fuel up here, it might just make more sense just to leave right from here to Papua New Guinea, and just get there quickly. Because we are starting to, once we get there, I think that we're going to be safe from cyclones. I think Port Moresby has been hit by cyclones before, or the Southern Hemisphere's version of hurricanes, but it's generally out of the hurricane or cyclone belt or cyclone zone. I know, Oak Shade. I know. The ocean has healing powers as well. Hopefully it makes me live forever. I do feel like sailors tend to live a long time. Like you meet a lot of fucking like uh 80 something, 90 something year old like salts still living on their sailboat in some random paradise island, and they're just barely clinging on to life, but they're still alive.
That one time was the time that she.
I just take the small boat to land. What up, But yeah, this is what we take to land.
Oh.
It's got the 15 horsepower Yamaha Enduro. So it's got some get up and go. It's much faster taking that to land than our big boat. Our dinghy could go at least double the speed of our big boat. Marlin, yeah, we saw a really nice beach. We went and saw a really nice blue lagoon. We went and checked out a waterfall. We went to this local guy's house, and his wife cooked up a bunch of like, what's the word? Traditional dishes. After 100, you're a vampire. Well, I don't know if I'll have that. I don't know if I have to worry about that. Awesome, Julie. I appreciate you stopping in. That's awesome. Hell yeah, Dulzura, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in, Night Trucks, as always. But yeah, it's a nice day. I think today we are going to watch fire dancing. Just wanted to do it yesterday. Apparently, different hotels have fire dancing on different days. But the one that was yesterday was far away, 20-minute drive. The one today is like a 2-minute walk. So I think we'll go do that today. Yes, sir, Bob. Dinghy is a funny word. It's a very vital piece of my life, too, my dinghy. I love my dinghy. I love the size of my dinghy. Dulzura. Any new problems with the boat? No. No, I mean, yesterday we showed that. I'm probably not going to be able to see too much. Oh, never mind. I don't know what my wife is doing down there. But we got rid of the mattress from the middle of the boat, and it's back in our bedroom. So everything's getting better on the boat. Yep, I figured the fucking Nightbot was going to get rid of that. What up, JL? Chillin'. Red Monkey, we're anchored in friggin' Port Vila, Vanuatu. How to spell dinghy? Exactly how you spelled it, except D-I-N-G. Oh, D-I-N-G-H-Y. Oh, well, I just have to finish my coffee. My iced tea is around here somewhere. Might be down below. Oh, I also dropped some joints somewhere. Gotta find them. Oh, man, I don't know where I don't even remember where I dropped them. Oh, man. Lucas, how could I forget you? 8:34 in the morning. Julie, it's not easy to find good smoke on these islands. The only island that I found really good weed is Tahiti. And I don't know, I think I just got lucky. No, that's not true because even the fucking guys that you just buy from on the street had good weed. It was just expensive. All right, so yeah. Give us a ride in the dinghy, maybe. What's up, Aloha? About my tattoos? Oh, there's not too much, hell yeah, token right now, Jo. But yeah, there's not too much to say about my tattoos. Like, this one is just one I got in Tahiti. It's all like Tahitian, it's a mix between modern and traditional Tahitian. Usually traditional Tahitian is all like solid black like this. And then modern Tahitian has shading in it, like the waves up here. But this is basically just some traditional Tahitian tattoo, hand-drawn. And then the rest of this arm is just pirate themed. So I got a skull, it's got like a ship in the background. We got like a fucking octopus or whatever with a treasure chest. And then, how do I fucking do this? I can't see what the camera's pointing at here. I mean, these are just like gravestones, one for a friend that died, grandparents, my grandfather on one side. I need to get my grandmother added to that. Underneath that is a royal flush, and it says "Life's a gamble." And that was just because my friend up here that passed away, he liked to gamble a lot. And then this is, oh God, I don't even know how to best show these, but an angel, and there's a bunch of demons under the ground, and they're trying to get out, and the angel's like holding down the ground, kind of like a good trumps evil type theme going on there. And then I have a big cross on my back. That was supposed to be the crown of thorns. Like the cross is supposed to be the crown of thorns and it's supposed to be Jesus' eyes in the middle. But I wasn't down with that. So it kind of just some like fucking, I don't want to say demonic looking eyes, but just like some friggin' scary looking eyes. I feel like I was going to answer something else too. Support boat. Yeah, Marlon, that's exactly what it is. But yeah, maybe eventually we go for a ride on the dinghy. Oh yeah, we were going to try to find the joints. Looks like Hawaii. Similar concept. I mean, Hawaii's in the northern Pacific. We're in the southern Pacific. But they are both island nations.
I was very inspired by.
I wonder, what did I do with the fucking joints?
I really went to like tag her or mention her.
I remember them falling somewhere.
But
How far from America are we? God. Let's see if we could just figure it out real quick. We'll open up the charts. We'll go to boating.
I was like,
What's cooking for breakfast? I don't eat breakfast. I don't dabble. So there. I mean, the closest part of the United States to us is Hawaii, and it's about 3,000 miles away. If we wanted to sail directly back to the mainland United States, California is about 5,137 miles. Crazy fools. Stop fucking hiding behind the thing. 5,137 miles from here to California. as the crow flies. You tell him, King. Dennis, that is some wise words right there. Goodbye. Do they have dry ice on the island? I don't know. K4os. How could I forget you? All right, let's do a little bit more search in here. I need to get my iced tea anyway. I feel like it's probably down here.
So I was like, I fully plan to tag her and like screenshot her picture. It's a little simple, but I'm like, sometimes I feel like I need to like tone it down sometimes. You know, it's not that bad.
Meh-eh. Meh-eh. Where the fuck? Oh, there they are.
But you actually use your planner. So would you rather you actually
K4os, I don't remember what you said, unfortunately. It was so long ago that I can't remember. I got a bad memory, bro.
I need a break.
Lucas, that is my wife. And I did find the tea. And look at this. My fucking dog is an idiot. She's trying to get inside the boat. Oh, now she's going to try to come in on the other side. If she jumps over that, it's certain death. She'll fall. What are you doing, idiot? Oh man, this is scary. Don't do it.
Really? Oh my god, I am still working on
Oh, Felix from Stray Kids. That's right. I do remember you saying that. Look at this idiot. Oh, she made it through. She made it through. And now she's stuck up there. How are you going to get down? How are you going to get down? Oh, like that. Time and temperature check. Oh, there she is. 8:43 in the morning. It's like 80 degrees. Good job, Lexi. I don't know why you did that, but she is a dumb dog. Oh, who's that? We do need to, unfortunately, I think with the, oh man, I don't want to. We got to rinse this laundry. And unfortunately, I think that we're just going to have to use our boat water. The water that we're making from salt water right now. We need a replacement fucking this is our cockpit shower. This is what we're supposed to shower with at night. And the friggin' little handle that you friggin' squeeze to make the water come out broke off. Now you have to like, it hurts your fingers to try to get it going. We need a replacement one of these. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to have to use our boat water.
I have to
Lucas, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you. We didn't get eggs, but we already had eggs. What's up, Lisa? What the frig, Harbor? Can't wait till the sun is high in the sky. I wonder if I could clothespin this out more. That would be like so cool. Let's try this. That could work. What's up, Mary B? A spring? No, we need a whole new fucking handle. We thought we had found one in Fiji. And then when we went back to the marine store, they had sold it already. Fucking our luck. Thing probably sat on this shelf for years. And then the day we want to go buy it, they sell it. What up, Jebediah? Nah, Drew. It's the parts are en route, en route. Monday says the FedEx tracking.
That sounds very good.
I did when we were in Fiji. I had ordered all this stuff to repair a lot of our 12-volt fans to help with the airflow down below. I think that it's about time I start repairing them. Ayush, no, it's free. We get free water from the marina for paying for this mooring ball. It's just schlepping it back and forth from the dock to the boat is the pain.
So it's like bad that you can talk that she doesn't.
All right. So I think this will be our only load of laundry today. So what I told Jess is to help us save on water. I feel like we should just ask the marina or pay the marina because they have laundry services. We could pay them to do the big stuff like blankets and towels and stuff. So I feel like that's what we need to do. Ooh, that was a fucking good fart. Yeah, so maybe we need to repair some fans. What is it for you guys? It's Friday, huh? Saturday for us. Man, I can't believe it's already almost halfway through September, and we were hoping to be fucking cruising around Indonesia by this time. 2 months ago, we had hoped to be in Indonesia, probably hauled out in a marina at this point, repairing some of the stuff on our boat, getting ready to cross the Indian Ocean. That was the original plan. What up, Falguni? How you doing? What up, Seaside Dave? The coffee is... It had like some powdered coffee powdered mix or whatever, plus some instant coffee that I added in. So it was like 2 tablespoons of this caramel coffee mix, 1 extra tablespoon of instant coffee, and then 1.5 tablespoons of added sugar. Oh, and then I did put a splash of caramel creamer. Since I was running out of the powdered caramel mix, I got caramel creamer, so I did add some of that. I don't really like creamer in my drinks, but caramel flavored is the bomb. Don't tell you what happens tomorrow. I won't. The Mediterranean, not on this boat. What up, Blue Ellen? Yeah, the Mediterranean, I would rather do on a catamaran in the future, maybe after we have kids. Try 3-in-1 instant coffee. I think I have that. Jane, I think I have that. If I don't, I have had that. They do sell them here. They're just expensive.
I don't feel like with pregnancy, with every
They're just expensive. GG's.
numbers just gradually decline with nobody is staying on this. Also, I
It's nice. The temperature is absolutely fucking amazing today. Even though the sun is shining down almost directly on us, we got this breeze coming through. Let's see what the winds are supposed to even be doing today that we have these nice winds. We haven't had these since the big winds a few days ago. Let's see. Oh, tomorrow morning might be some heavy winds. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh shit, it gets even bigger. Oh, we have some strong winds hanging out for like a week.
if I listen
2 in 1 cup. Sounds sexual. I don't know. Once we have kids, it really depends. I wouldn't mind chilling for a couple years on land, getting a homestead together. But I also wouldn't hate having a catamaran and sailing around. We know tons of people who have been sailing around with kids. Water temperature, I'm not sure, Dennis. It's probably like 70, somewhere between 78 and 80 degrees. I don't have our gauges on, like our wind and our depth and our water temperature. No need to be spending the electricity on that stuff when that information's not pertinent to me. Yeah, so we I mean, the other sailors are a little bit even crazier than we are, where they turn off their Starlink when they're not using it. They turn off everything when they're not using it. We usually leave our Starlink on 24/7, our fridge and our freezer all running 24/7. Have we joined any boating community? What do you mean? Raise them in the Julie. Yeah. I don't know. A lot of boat kids are weird as fuck because they don't get as much socialization as other kids. So finding that balance is probably key. But yeah, Ayush, the boating community, like have we joined it? There's not really a membership. Can I show my solar panels? That's personal, but sure. So we got, I think each one of these are like 280 watt or 260 watt, 265, 285. And then we have two 400 watt panels up there. They're like 405 watt. But yeah, so It's like 1,200 and something watts. I just have the fucking water going right everywhere. This line used to hang out on this side of the boat. I don't know if you can see the white line that comes over there now. That replaced it. But that's where Lexi pisses, so it's still got fucking piss smell, so that's why I don't care if the soap pours all over it. Thanks, Maple. Yeah, you can see here's the two big solar panels here, the 400 watt ones. They're bifacial. So like they could also collect electricity from the reflection off the water on the underside. So they're pretty groovy. Super tubular. I'll put you down. Yeah, wind generator has been tied up for like a year, so it hasn't been able to run. Like I tie the propeller blades to the boat so it doesn't start running. It's just annoying. Cat's down below, probably somewhere where there's decent. Oh snap! Working our way up to 3,100 subscribers. Who would have thunk it? But yeah, Cat always finds the coolest part of the boat and he just hangs out. And she just gets stuck out here. She wants to be down below so bad. She's just laying there staring at her mom until her mom friggin' acknowledges her and comes to get her. Right, Lexi? She don't give a fuck. It's insane how much laundry we need to do on this boat. I really wish we would have gotten the biggest water maker that they make, which is probably the Zen 100. Schenker Zen 100. 100 liters is what? 25 gallons per hour? I mean, at least if we were able to make 25 gallons in an hour, we would be able to make enough water to do at least 3 loads of laundry in an hour. That would be sweet. AIP tattoo, antisocial in paradise. We need a logo. Need to start finding people that can draw. 26 US gallons, that would be sweet. Yeah, so right now we could do 8 gallons per hour. Oh yeah, so what I was gonna do is, oh, they even make a 150. $400 36. Yeah, so I mean, we would probably have to run our engine every time we wanted to make water, but here's a 150, so a 40 gallon per hour. That would fill up our tank in 3 hours. Man. What's the plan for this weekend? Yeah, amen to that, John Stewart. I do need to fucking shave. Plan for this weekend. Today, fire dancing. I mean, it's already Saturday. Today, fire dancing at some resort. I don't think there's anything going on Sunday that I'm aware of. Nothing special. Is fuel cheaper here? Nah. Actually, I should have paid attention because we did just go get gasoline. Oh, I don't remember. I wish I would have taken a picture. I don't remember what the cost was. Yo, Maple, that's kind of the problem. I don't have a creative bone in my body. Otherwise, we probably would have had a logo a long time ago. Like, I like, I like Sailing Uma's fucking logo. Delos used to have a logo. I don't know what the fuck happened to it. I don't know. Something that friggin' something that gets the message across, antisocial in paradise. Would be like two silhouettes of somebody, two people silhouetted on a sailboat with like the sun setting in the background. I don't fucking know. I didn't get to see the lunar eclipse. I don't know. Maybe I did because I went out at 3 a.m. Before it was supposed to start, and the full moon was out, nice and bright, but it was getting low in the sky. So then an hour later, I had my alarm set for when it was supposed to be like completely eclipsed, and it was fucking pitch black out, and I couldn't see anything. So was the moon completely eclipsed? I don't know. So maybe I did see it. Boo Boo, I'm doing well. How you doing? Welcome back, Chicken Master. We missed you. What up, Crod Squad? How far from Bali, Gina? We're still friggin'... Oh, man. Probably 3,300 miles away. A far, far, far cry from Bali. It's depressing. I'm hoping... Let's just ask AI. Is Bali in a cyclone or hurricane zone? So since Bali is so close to the equator, it's not really a risk of major storms. Main natural weather risks are heavy monsoonal rains and flooding. Okay. Was she laughing? I ever tuned out.
Bali is not in a traditional cyclone.
Shut the fuck up. I didn't ask you. Hell yeah, Maple. Much appreciated. Yeah, I have no fucking... I just like... I like... God, it would either... Yeah, I like plain. I like simple. Where was I when the Russian earthquake happened? I was in Fiji. And we were supposed to have the tsunami or whatever, and it didn't really do anything. Maybe the tide was a little bit higher than normal, but yeah, Gina, I know Bali will be nice. I hope. I think that I'm going to like Lombok even better, which is the island to the east of Bali. It's time to do the laundry. One thing I'm definitely doing in Indonesia probably is finishing this, maybe. Either that or like trying to connect my arms and my chest to the other arm, so that gets all filled in there. We'll see. Ayush, my next destination is Papua New Guinea, PNG. Uh-oh, what did Gina say that the bot didn't like? Oh, too many emojis, Gina. The bot doesn't like too many emojis. Did I ever smoke Shrek OG? No, I don't think so. Is it good? My experience with like actual, can I remove the bot? Why would I do that? The bot's here to protect us. Super chats for new boat. God. I wonder if we needed to make $500,000 for a new boat. $500,000 for a new boat. Plus, all right, so $500,000 would be 70% of X. X times 0.7 equals 500,000. So that means 500,000 divided by 0.7 is 714,000. So we would need to make 714,285 before YouTube's cut to be able to afford a catamaran. And let's say we streamed every day, we would need to make $2,000 per day to be able to make it in a year. Hell yeah, mate. But like I said, I mean, simple is simple that gets antisocial and paradise across. So either silhouetted, 2 people and a dog and a cat on a boat. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
So I don't need this.
Or what else? I mean, paradise could be anywhere. So it could be like silhouetted on a little island with the sun setting in the background. I don't fucking know. Problem is the currency worldwide. I mean, and to be fair, that I feel like I could get a boat way under $500,000. The kind of boat that I want, minus the sale of our boat. Yeah, I don't know how much we would get for this boat. I would probably not include the sale of this boat, and the sale of this boat would probably cover upgrades. Because I think chances of us finding the boat that is exactly how I want it is going to be very hard. Having all the solar that I want already installed, all the battery power, the AC. Shit's got me wondering. Let's do the fucking laundry. I didn't want the towels fucking washed in here.
I'm not spending.
Gotta grab the clothespins. All right. Feels good to get this laundry done. Hang the laundry on the sail. I'm hanging it on the lifelines here. But yeah, she wasn't supposed to wash like these pillowcases and towels. I felt like the big stuff we could easily have the marina do. Stuff that takes up too much space in our washing machine. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I don't even know what the fuck this is. Is this a shirt? Shorts? Who fucking knows? It's a shirt. Banging out the laundry a little at a time. Gorge.
This is wet.
Yeah, hang them. All right. Oh yeah, I should bring you guys in. Oh. Fucking tell him. Goddamn ruckus. She don't like the ruckus.
Yeah, I was gonna be mean, but I don't need to be mean. Not about you, somebody else. Come on, Lexi. Come on. Oh, there we go. Good little baby. Can I have the toilet paper in your bag, please? What did you make for dinner? Chicken and thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Carvey, you're fucking boring me.
I think because I'm trying to remember. I think I've heard of it before, but I don't.
The words you speak are not intellectually stimulating to me.
What is? Hold on a second. Who?
The person.
Oh.
What the fuck are you talking about? Am I from Philly? I'm from about an hour and a half north west of Philly. Hazleton, Pennsylvania. Is Jess live now? She's just on a phone call with her friend. What's this fucking jabroni doing? Fucking jabroni. What is my favorite dispensary? I haven't lived in the United States long enough to really have one. Last time I was in the United States, most states it wasn't legal. I mean, I go to a dispensary in Newark, New Jersey, when we fly back home and visit friends and family. But I wouldn't say I have any kind of loyalty. One's my favorite or anything like that. I just go wherever is convenient. Nah, Jane, we don't got the friggin' water for that. What up, bride? Hi-fi again. I most of my life, strains haven't even been an option for me. Like, it was kind of where I grew up was always, you kind of just get whatever you fucking get. Most of the time, people never knew what strain it was. I would say that the last time I was in the US, the one that sticks out in my mind is Tangerine Haze. And if I get back to the US, I've thought about growing my own, and I would probably be trying to grow like landrace strains like Maui Wowie, Durban Poison, like basic old school haze strain, skunk strain. Hi, Dylan. What up, Dylan? Malt liquor? I'm just drinking iced tea. Hydro Grow Bro. Yeah, I'm a long way. Actually, you know, that's another thing. If I had a catamaran, I might be able to have a little grow setup. A whole ass oldie. I don't drink. Not anymore. But, you know, in my younger days, I've been known to throw back a couple 40s. What's something I want to learn and upskill in Ayush? That's a really good question. Botany, how's that? I would like to learn and upskill in botany. Carvey. I'm in the country of Vanuatu. Port Vila, Vanuatu. It's about 1,100 miles east of Australia. Ooh. What up? No breaks. Chillin', chillin'. Pretty good mids in Florida. Yeah. I didn't smoke too much when I lived in Florida. There was a brief period of time where I did. But the weed I was getting, I don't know. The dude was getting it off of the fucking dark web. No idea what strain it was or anything. Yeah, Dawn, I don't know. We lived in Pennsylvania and Florida, and I feel like I feel safe in both of those states. Carvey, like we are, Thailand is part of Asia. We are in the South Pacific Ocean. That's like, I feel like it would be considered part of Oceania more so than Asia. Silk Road action, exactly. Dave James, where's my mom? Jordan, a dab pen, huh? What do you put in the dab pen? I had vapes and stuff, but they don't last long. Florida open carry started September 25th. I just saw my fucking, I didn't realize that I let my concealed carry expire. I can't do any Russian accent. Ayush. All I know is, yes. You haven't thought about SR? What's SR? What the fuck was I talking about?
I thought it was warranty. Like, no, that's not exactly what warranty means. So I was so sad.
Yet. Okay, yeah, Jordan. So basically a fucking vape. A weed vape. Oh, Silk Road. Yeah. I never used it. But some dude at work did. I used to get ounces off of him. So apparently, for those that remember the story about the Polish guys, their captain had a bunch of weed vapes on her boat. She said she brought a bunch of weed vapes from Mexico. And they were here when a couple days ago. I don't know if they're still here. Oh yeah, I think that is her boat over there. So maybe she still has some vapes that she'd sell. I never really browsed the dark web. I don't need that kind of negativity in my life. But yeah, I think I had a tangerine haze vape as well. But yeah, I have a bunch of fucking seeds from swag that I got in Fiji, and I got tons of fucking seeds already in the fucking weed that I got here. So I was thinking about trying to friggin' get back to the US. Obviously they're not feminized or anything, but it would be cool to fucking get back to the US and maybe just plant one at a time, see if it's a male or a female. And if it's a female, keep it, grow it out, and see if we could make anything high quality from these seeds here that I've acquired. What up in the UK, Anthony? The internet iceberg, yeah, God, the more I think about like uh when I was younger, the internet used to be this place that I went for fucking to learn more. And with AI and just so many people's opinions out there floating around nowadays, I just don't trust anything that I find on the internet. So I feel like I tend to just, yeah, I don't really go down rabbit holes too much anymore. THC vape. Grew up looking for boobies on the internet. Amen to that. Amen to that. Even if it wasn't looking for boobies, it was like, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like the internet back in the late 90s was just a completely different beast. Most of the cool kids that in high school or whatever weren't really hanging out on the internet. It was more of the fucking nerds, the dorks, the kids that didn't have anything to do on the weekends. They were the good old days. Mike Jones, I mean, I think it's a shame that people are shooting each other over political views, but I don't think that this is anything that hasn't been around forever. What's up, Dutchie? Yeah, Yush, we pretty much fucking, this is what my brain is like too. This is the topics that I think about on a daily basis. Like my brain's just always all over the place. This is me. Yeah, Don. Yeah, I graduated in 03 and I don't know. When did the internet start changing? I guess would that be around the time the first, like when the iPhone started becoming popular? So would that have been like 2005, 2006? I don't even know. Which uni? Not uni, just high school. I went to Penn State for one semester. And then it was a spring semester. So that summer I started working in a factory making like $12 an hour. And I was like, this is way better than college. Having this kind of fucking legal money. Because I was also selling weed on the side. So my income was pretty nice. When AOL hit, no way. AOL is fucking OG. AOL's from like the early 90s. People are... Yeah, I mean, I do feel like the most of the mid 90s was still less technology. Jordan, what's a joke about? Where do you live, Jordan? Bill Clinton ran a good economy. Everything went to shit when George Bush became president. I don't have an opinion one way or the other. I'd have to do a lot of research before I could make a claim like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I guess with the growth of, I feel like the iPhone and YouTube. Probably what was the Vines and shit like that. Oh yeah, Dutchie, that's true. I do feel like that's not necessarily a bad thing. I don't know. It just feels like there's too many predators out there now. It's too much fight for your attention. Like the fact, I guess the biggest problem is the fact that our attention has become a commodity. That's probably what is really fucking ruining our lives. Because now we have all these advertisers fighting for our friggin' our attention. So it's not really valuable to them. Like all the like making video games nowadays, they have to fucking have ads in it because that's like the only way to make friggin' money now. So it's not really even beneficial for them to completely have a game where you just pay a upfront fee and you own that game forever and you don't ever have to worry about like that business model doesn't exist anymore. It's advertise, advertise, advertise. Transgendered, but Harold and Kumar, which one go to White Castle? What up, Uncle Joe? We're on a boat, bitch. What up, Matt? Chillin', chillin'. MP3, MP4 became iPod.
Exactly.
Yeah, Yush. Well, I mean, we almost, Jess has been eating them. Where are they? Yeah, they're over here behind my towel. I gotta piss real quick. Lars, I am in Vanuatu. We're waiting on a package. It's in Australia right now. But no, Jess ate a bunch of them. Cat loves to just fucking sleep in front of the friggin' toilet. It does really feel good to have moved our mattress out from like the salon area of the boat and put it in our bedroom. Really opens the space up, feels better being down below with this much space. That's why I feel like if we had a catamaran, life would be grand. Because I know she feels a little trapped right now because she wants to have a private conversation and there's not much space for her to do that. So if we had a catamaran, she could go on like one side of the catamaran and I go on the other. We wouldn't bother each other. That would be grand. Yeah, no secrets, but I mean also the fact that it's really hard to separate the wheat from the chaff, as they say. Like you don't know what is true, what is false, what is relevant, what is yeah. Just trying to figure out what is valuable information these days is difficult. Just because something is true doesn't necessarily mean it's like relevant. And I feel like that's where we get lost with a lot of stuff. I feel like an example would be, in my humble opinion, the political party of the shooter of Charlie Kirk should not matter one bit in anybody's opinion. But I feel like everybody's going to be like, as soon as you figure out anything about this guy, well, obviously he was probably a Democrat, right? But is that information relevant to the situation at all? Peter's back now. Where did he go? late nights on Xbox and PlayStation. Yeah, I mean, I guess in that aspect, um, a lot of my life there was video games and like Blockbuster. Even when I was real little, going to Blockbuster was a thing. Uncle Joe, what were you playing around about? Oh, Jesse Pinkman. Yeah, that's kind of a running joke here. So, I mean, there was no offense taken. From Uganda wins all. Yep, yep. But yeah, I mean, I guess my point out was like nobody should be getting killed for their political views, whether you're fucking Democrat or you're a Republican, whether the shooter is Democrat or Republican. Like this stuff shouldn't fucking matter. Both sides of the aisle should be like, this is not fucking cool. The first Xbox, oh man. I remember going to Blockbuster and renting Nintendo games and Sega Genesis games. And then I remember having this thing for Sega Genesis called the Sega Channel, where you hooked it up to your cable, like your television, and you turned to channel like 3 or 4, and it would list out like 50 different games, and you could play fucking 50 different Sega games from the Sega Channel, and they changed the list of games every month. That was like, I guess, the first like fucking kind of like Steam type deal. The last movie we watched on the boat. Oh man, it was one The Beach. The Beach was the last movie we watched. We do need to set better examples. I only day traded for like 10 days. Hell yeah, Big Erm. Yeah, the Sega Channel, that was fucking God, I'm trying to think of what fucking games I remember from the Sega Channel. Because I never owned a lot of video games. My family didn't have that kind of money. And it was usually the ones that like all the big titles, the what would they be considered? Are they like A plus titles, or I don't know how they rate games, but like I could never afford that shit. So we were getting games like, I remember Real Monsters from Nickelodeon. Remember having that game. What else did I have for Sega Genesis? God, I can't even remember really any games for Sega Genesis. The Turbo Graphics, never had it, never heard of it. Man, I remember when PC games came on floppies, and it took you like friggin' 20 floppy disks to fucking load up a game. There was this one really cool one from like 1994, 1995. It was called Dust. And I just recently found it on like archive.org or something like that to download. And I installed like a Windows 95 virtual machine. Was playing some Dust. Never played World of Warcraft. I don't smoke cigars, but I'll friggin' crack up a Dutchie and fill it with weed though. All day. Atari and Nintendo, yeah, it was Nintendo and Sega. And yes, Sonic did start out a Sega Genesis. RuneScape? Don't know what that is. Yeah, I mean, God, when I was like computer games back in my day, I want to say like Quake 3 Arena, Half-Life, Unreal Tournament. What up, Comanche? There was this whole little community. There was this like software. You could probably still download it now to make your own little like 2D games. So one of the softwares was called Click and Play. Another one was called Click and Create. Another one was called The Games Factory, and another one was called Multimedia Fusion. And there was like this whole like little underground scene of like just hobbyist video game makers that would make these like cool little fucking simple games. That was really cool. Comanche, I don't have a girlfriend. I have a wife. Booty Hunter, you fucking know all about hunting for that Moby Dick. You fucking dick fiend. That's all you talk about. It's obvious that's all you think about. Is life monotonous sometimes on a boat? Yeah, it could be. I mean, that's partially my own fault because trying not to spend too much money until we have some kind of income. But then I feel like, I feel like I would like to get a Starlink Mini that we could take to land with us and like go find little parks or something to stream from. Go for a walk inland, find a playground or a park or something to set the camera up at and stream from. I feel like that'd be cool. South Park, I wouldn't say that I'm in love with it. I probably have every season. I don't think I've watched more than maybe 15 episodes in my life. Plus the first movie. But I don't hate it. I probably watched more Family Guy than South Park. Play a bunch of different football games and then just watch them all weekend. Come on, can you shut the fuck up, man? Mr. Plod, welcome back. Fucking always love the trolls. Recent season is very funny. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've ever not felt like it was funny. Definitely. I'm not terribly into cartoon stuff. Not a big fan of Disney movies, which my wife is obsessed with. Yeah, I don't know. It's not my jam. Come on. Well, maybe you're just too much of a bitch for this chat. Did you ever think of that? Please unsubscribe, Comanche. That's what I've been trying to get you to do. Is Mad Cat chilling on the cooler? No, he's chilling next to his litter box and next to the toilet in the bathroom. Ayush, you could hear Jess laughing. I am so fucking tuned out of that shit. I haven't even noticed it once. We are on a boat, bitch. That's what I thought, Comanche. I meant to open up the hatch in the bathroom for him to get a little bit more airflow. Totally forgot to do that. You should be, Comanche. You're goddamn fucking right. Okay, now I notice it. What country you are from? What are you trying to say, Comanche? What country am I from? United States of America. I don't eat any lobster hi-fi. I hate all that is seafood. I hate it all. It's all disgusting. Eagle sound. Dun 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 dun. I need to fucking get a big ass American flag to hang up in the background. Come on, Jay, you just trying to like be cool now after asking dumb questions. If I hate seafood, why do I live in a boat? What? I'm not sure what you mean, THC. What the fuck does living on a boat have to do with eating fish?
I know you and the mouse have a special relationship.
I can live on a boat and eat steak and chicken. Oh, man. Come on, you fucking low IQ motherfucker. Just you don't mentally stimulate me. I'm sorry. Kia, I get that a lot, actually. Thank you. A Jolly Roger flag. Hi-Fi, the biggest yacht I've seen. I don't know what the biggest yacht I've seen is, but we were docked. Our neighbor was the largest sailing catamaran in the world. Hemisphere. If you just Google Hemisphere catamaran, you'll find it. They were our neighbor for like, God, 6, 7, 8 months in Tahiti. THC Tycoon, I could see how a fishing can correlate with living on a boat, yes, but I don't understand why not liking fish would exclude somebody from being able to live on a boat. If I'm being honest with you, I don't really see that.
I don't know, girl. I cannot keep up.
Right, but fish are the most readily available food on a fucking boat. Yes, that is very true, but why would that mean that if you don't like fish, therefore you can't live on a boat? I don't understand. I have like a fucking ingrown hair or something. We're gonna keep picking at it till we get it. THC Tycoon. Again, what's the problem with living on a farm and hating vegetables? A farm could have animals growing on it, which is a meat source. I think you're just like fucking just connecting dumb shit in your head like this happened, therefore this should happen. Like that's just a dumb connection in your brain. Dumb wiring.
Girl.
Yeah, vegan sale. What would be dumb? What would be dumb, Tycoon, is a vegan living inside of a butcher shop. That would be fucking stupid. When am I sailing back to Florida? It's a good question. Probably sometime at this point, with how far behind we are, I'd probably say end of 2026 is the quickest we can. I've never had hash hi-fi actually, so I guess I got to stick with the weed. Kevin, we have a couple games on board like Uno, Mexican train dominoes. That's pretty much it. We do play some, like, we played Donkey Kong for the old school Super Nintendo a few months ago. Could be, Maple, could be. I've never watched SNL, so I would never know. You like to mix. Vegans secretly love the taste of meat. I do have a flexible schedule. So much so that I could just sit here and friggin' try to pull out a... I think I might have got it. Maybe not. Still get a little bit of a stinging sensation. Needs more cowbell. What's that from? Willie G, I didn't see that video. I'm not really into watching that kind of shit. Fucking had a guy who used to show me like old cartel videos and stuff of fucking people being assassinated and shit. Or like friggin' not assassinated. What's so like executed? I don't like that shit. Look at the flowers. Look at the flowers. Look at the flowers. Okay, yeah, I do remember. I feel like I saw that, a clip of that from SNL. Arizona doctor's office. What's up, Arizona doctor? What? Oh, snap. Yeah, Willie, I agree. Don't need to be watching people fucking get murdered and shit. My wife ended up seeing it. I don't think on purpose. I've been to Jamaica. We sailed from Florida to the Bahamas, then to Jamaica, to Guatemala, up to Belize, over to Honduras, up to Cayman Islands, down to Panama, through the Panama Canal. Not Kingston, no. We were in Montego Bay. Found a square grouper in, my friend found a square grouper in Montego Bay. Square grouper is a floating bundle of cocaine. I had a friggin' antenna on it, like a GPS tracking device on it. Does Jamaica have the best KFC? I didn't have KFC in Jamaica. We were having like street food. However, I do think I got, I did get Domino's in Jamaica, I think. Having ramen, nice. Bruh. Few nose beers. Yeah, we left it. Well, they left it. My friend that found it. And then when we were checking out of the country later that day, he went and told the officials that he saw it floating in the fucking bay. And they're like, did you report it? And he was like, well, I'm reporting it now. And this was like 5 hours later. So lucky he didn't get in trouble. Oh, this is just a winch. This is what we use to like lift our sails up or tighten our sails. So you wrap the line around this. And you can it helps you winch the line in. Because the sails are under a very heavy load. When you're in some rough winds and stuff, you can't just handle a fucking line like this attached to the sail without a winch. You'll fucking have your arms ripped off. Plans for today, Willie G. I think we got fire dancing we're going to go see later tonight when it gets dark out. But Jess, I think her intention is to be on the phone all day. So for me, I think that just means relax. I might end the live and play video games for a little bit. Exactly. Ermie's a fucking idiot. I can't believe this dude hasn't been fucking arrested for dumb shit that he's done. He said that one time when he was in India, or somewhere, I can't remember what country he was in, but he ended up flying from one country to another and he completely forgot that some guy had given him a big bag of weed for free because the dude was leaving the country they were in. And so he just gave my friend a bunch of weed. And my friend forgot he had it in his backpack and he ended up flying to a new country or something with it in his backpack. Didn't get caught though. Randall, everything's going very well. What up, Laters? What up, Jim Dix? Yeah, I just don't think he was really that big of a smoker or anything. I think he just kind of like some dude gave it to him and he just, yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's just a big space cadet. Uncle Joe, I don't get it. What was the deepest ocean spot I've been? I don't know. I feel like it's been 1 week. What is the deepest place? The Mariana Trench. I'm just bringing up the charts on my phone. Ayush, I mean, it's hashtag facts. $16,000 feet. Oh, that's up by fucking Honolulu. 13,000 feet. 13,000 feet. I don't know. I could only see so much. 13,000 feet seems to be pretty consistent around French Polynesia and all those islands and stuff. So we've been in at least 13,000 feet deep water. Have I ever sailed to Cuba? Yes, Willie G. That's the first country I ever sailed to by myself. Well, with my mom and my brother. Yeah, you probably don't want to get locked up in a foreign country. Yeah, probably not. That would suck. How deep is the Mariana Trench? Oh, no, wait. What was the deepest ocean spot you have been? I mean, the deepest I've ever dove was, no, not with sharks. That was only like 30 feet deep. When we did our advanced open water certification, we dove down to like 120 feet. But I thought he meant where was the deepest place like that we've sailed over. Oh yeah, I'm downloading, it's updating my charts right now. But how deep is the Mariana Trench, if anybody could look that up? The sugar in Cuba? I don't recall anything special about that. I know Legendario rum was great. Bucanero cervezas were great. It was interesting. I had some sailor friends that also sailed to Cuba the same time as me. They were part of a race, and the two old fucks in their probably 50s and 60s. They got like two. I don't even know if they were 18-year-old Cuban girlfriends for the like couple months that they stayed there. They ended up staying there friggin' months just to friggin' bang these chicks. Yeah, I think most rum is made from sugarcane, isn't it, Maple? Isn't that what rum is? I made homemade moonshine from sugarcane juice that I bought from the side of the road in Panama. I still have it. It's like 80 proof or 80% alcohol, 160 proof. 7 miles deep in the Mariana Trench. 7 miles deep in the Mariana Trench. Sounds like a Tupac song. $36,000 feet. Okay, wow. That's like triple the depth that I've been in, almost. Marine authorities once in Florida for not having our friggin' registration numbers on our dinghy and not having life jackets. Fucking douchebags. I got pissed again. 7 miles deep is the Mariana Trench. Put it.
Tell her.
Oh man, it feels so fucking good. Oh. "7 miles deep is the Mariana Trench." Wish we had something good to snack on. We just went grocery shopping yesterday. S&H sugarcane. Is that good sugarcane? What's up, Patricia? S&H sugarcane. Oh, Uber Eats would be fucking good right now. I would probably get some Chinese food right now. Patricia, the day's been going pretty well. How about you? Thank you, Jumping Jack. That is a very nice thing of you to say. At the beach drinking coconut water. That'd be a good time. Am I allowed to piss in the ocean? I think so. It's just, we're too close to the other boats. Like the fucking, this guy's right in his cockpit, or lady. And they would fucking see my little winky wooski. Exactly. Nobody knows what John Cena looks like. I had stopped watching wrestling by the time John Cena came out. Man, yeah, like DX, I feel like was in full swing when I stopped watching. Maybe DX was actually on the out skis when I was done watching, because I was a big DX fan. Yeah, Willie G, it's just some regular old, well, it's powdered iced tea. The weather is so fucking nice today. I love it. What I would like is a scraper to scrape the bottom of our boat, but one that is like extendable so I could friggin' get far down there without having to dive. That'd be pretty sweet. I just thought about that. I do that kind of just repeating random shit all the fucking time. It's not even gonna phase her. Padre, we're gonna be here at least for another. Well, wait. Tomorrow's Sunday. The package is supposed to arrive Monday. We'll see if that actually happens. I wish it was Limpton iced tea, Willie G, but it is some probably New Zealand or Australian brand, considering where we're at in the world. Patricia, it's all good, but I'm glad everything's going well for you. Oh, great. You changed your fucking name. Mystery Boy. Have I ever skinny dipped in the middle of the ocean? No, I don't think so. I think I've always been clothed. I don't want any fucking shark coming by and biting my little willy off. Does John Cena do a lot of charity for the kids? Oh, Randall, Chad is always silly.
There's a lot of Halloween.
John Cena is the peacemaker.
But I felt like I didn't count.
What about Somali Pirates, home? Here's a little kid. Look at this fucking jabron.
I think, yeah, I didn't. After seeing.
Here, well, we'll wait until he goes by. Should be coming out this way. Come on, kid. Where the fuck? Jesus, kid. Look at him. He's just fucking some random, like, 10-year-old. Probably going to pick up his fucking dad from the bar. We all been there, haven't we? Ayush, I don't drink wine. Alcohol is the devil. Oh shit. John Cena. He's a funny dude. Every time I ever watch him on I love watching his appearances on like talk shows. They're always really fucking entertaining. I remember he was doing some was it like Jimmy Kimmel, and Jimmy Kimmel was asking him questions and he had to fucking answer all these questions, and then at the end his answers were put together into some kind of like little script for a little skit that they do at the end of the episode. Funny shit. Funny shit. Who's Mr. Positivity, Doctor Who? I have gone swimming in the ocean at night, Willie G. I've gone scuba diving at night. I remember when we were in the Cayman Islands, where I should fucking try to find a picture to post, but the water was so fucking amazing, like so clear. We could see under our boat perfectly. Um, and yeah, I was just jumping in the water over and over and over. I was pretty fucking drunk, but I just kept jumping over and over and over into the water. And I somehow pissed Jess off. So she fucking, we have the boarding ladder here. I don't know if you could see under here. This is our boarding ladder. So I had it in the water as I was jumping in, and I pissed her off somehow. And she fucking brought up the boarding ladder, so I couldn't get out of the water. And she went and she fucking went down below and she showered and shit. And she was gone for like a half hour. And in the meantime, it got fucking dark. And I was just left fucking hanging on to the friggin' rudder for like a good half hour. But yeah, that was a time I was swimming in the dark. Yeah, amen to that, Randall. I mean, I just don't feel like there's any point in drinking alcohol if it's not to get drunk. Drink water. If you don't want to get drunk, if it's just a one beer, one drink a night, just drink water. Willie G, we've all had a couple beers once in a while. Yeah, pretty much, Maple's fucking. She's a feisty one, I'll tell you that much. Jimmy Kimmel and Jimmy Fallon. Oh, yeah, Jimmy Fallon. I think that's who I'm thinking of. Or was it? I don't remember. I don't know. Don't fucking remember. Jimmy Kimmel with Matt Damon was funny. How he always end the episode. Oh, sorry, Matt Damon, we ran out of time. Yeah, Randall, that's why I started smoking weed again. Because I would just drink from the time I woke up. I mean, the first 2 or 3 years that we were sailing, I would friggin' drink from the time I woke up to the time I went to bed. Because if I didn't, I would feel like such shit. I would have such bad anxiety. I couldn't go out in public if I was hungover. So it was either if we wanted to remain like active and do shit, I would have to drink. Either that or I would have to fucking lay in bed for at least 24 to 48 hours. Lay in bed, recover from excessive drinking, and then I would be good. And then I might stay sober for a day or two and then go back to drinking. Yeah, Maple. Then I would argue just have the cranberry juice. But, I mean, yeah, like to each their own. I just don't understand. For me, I wouldn't just drink for the taste. There's no alcohol that I like the taste of that much that I would drink it for the taste. Even the way I drink alcohol is like, I just like fucking, I don't even let it touch my tongue. I just fucking pour it down the back of my friggin' throat. So I friggin' finish a beer in 3 big swigs. What's up, Roland? How's everything going in the Philippines today? We're just relaxing and getting deep about our friggin' past problems or current problems. I am feeling hungry today, which I don't normally have an appetite in the morning. Rum. They told me, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. I am not a fan. Any hard liquor. I've never really been a fan of hard liquor. Fucking felonies happen when I drink it. I don't like the taste. I tend to puke more often from liquor. Future problems, all those problems. And Jess just said something about problem solving. Randall, that's a pretty big fucking problem, man. You should definitely stay sober. Why do you feel like you can't stay sober? You gotta also get into the mindset that like you're not just fucking. You don't gotta just stay sober to pass the cert enough to pass the certs. Like you gotta stay sober after that. You can't be fucking out at sea getting drunk. Don't be one of those kind of people. Antisocial Christmas. I wish I hate you. One day at a time, that's all you can do. But yeah, I feel like smoking weed is so much better than drinking. Eggnog is great. I don't hate eggnog. I mean, I don't like to drink really. I really like, what's the fucking Puerto Rican drink? Ho. Starts with an H, I feel like. Horchata? Is that it? Is that the fucking, like, eggnog type drink? Hell yeah, Randall. Just don't talk about it, be about it. Just remember, your mama didn't raise no bitch. Escorts and whores, Justin, that fucking, you gotta chill. Horchata. Yeah, that stuff was always good. Got some good shit in friggin' Miami from Cubans and stuff too. Oh, Shar, that's crazy. What up, Young Flame? Chillin' here. That kind of sounds like horchata. Eggnog mixed with cinnamon and a splash of vanilla. Pirates of the Caribbean hat. I'm telling you, I got a pirate hat somewhere. Do I have to cough when I smoke weed? Generally, no. Although the weed that I've been getting isn't good. It's very leafy, burns the throat, filled with seeds. You got to make sure that they don't end up in the friggin' joint. A coffee nog on Christmas morning. Yeah, the good old days. Up with hope, down with dope. That's my motto. I could really go for a friggin' soft pretzel right now. Like one from a street vendor in New York or Philly. really fucking big ones that are like really friggin' like in the fattest parts. It's like really fucking thick. Oh God, they're so good. Kenny, it's going well. You know me. I was trying to think of a Chuck Norris joke, but I only have one, and I feel like I've already overplayed it. I used to have so many. Wood panel walls, Jesus. My house in Pennsylvania that I inherited had that. Man, when I sold my house in Pennsylvania, it was a half a double in a little old coal mining village. Oh God, I think I got like 30 something thousand dollars for it. Ayush, we have enough space down below. I mean, we should buy a new mattress. Maybe we'll be able to find them in like Indonesia or Thailand. Maybe in Asia we'll be able to find some cheap mattresses. Like we need the kind that like it's just like thick foam, and it usually different layers of foam. You could get them on Amazon, and they just come to you in like a little box. It's just if I order from Amazon now, the shipping is gonna be insane. I look like Jack Norris. That was very kind of you. Good old, yeah, fucking soft pretzels are just, oh man. I wonder how easy pretzels are to make. I know you're supposed to coat them with, what's that thing that could be like, that could burn your skin and shit? Is it lye? I think you're supposed to rub soft pretzels with to give them that brown color, that crust on them. Oh man, the fucking the wood panel walls, those fucking carpets that had the same fucking, it was like a burgundy red type design that everybody's grandmother had in their house. Yeah, I got chocolate covered pretzels. We got more chocolate covered pretzels yesterday when we went to the store. We got 2 bags of them, and I almost ate a whole bag last night. Plus, I ate a whole bag of black licorice. Oh, and a whole pack of like Junior Mints candy. I went ham. Every time we go grocery shopping, it's a bad sugar day for me. Shag carpet, man. That was my grandmother's house. Hell yeah. My wife hates carpet. Storage under the bed. There is storage under the bed. We have like fucking a whole camping gear set up for us. Like fucking hiking backpacks with tents inside, sleeping pads, sleeping bags, fucking like probably a camping stove, fire making stuff. Like we have a whole camping gear setup that we have never even really used under the bed. I think we have old sails under the bed. Maybe tools under the bed. We have tons of storage under the bed. Yeah, she prefers all hard tile floors. Nah, I hate Spam. She'll buy a bunch of cans of Spam. I've never tried it, never will. That's disgusting. We stock up on a bunch of canned veggies. I'm way more into canned veggies than canned meats. I'm already picky the way it is with my fresh meats. What up, Junebug? Travertine and marble. That's my thing. What does that mean? I don't even know what you'd be talking about. Travertine. I know what marble is. I don't know what travertine is. It just does not sound good. Yes to biscuits. Not really a fan of gravy. Here we go with how picky of an eater I am. Yeah, something about gravy that I'm not a big fan of. Like with mashed potatoes, I just like mashed potatoes mixed with like canned corn. No gravy. Or like KFC's popcorn chicken bowls with the mashed potatoes. No friggin', just no gravy. They're really good. I got a quesadilla kit from the store yesterday. Want to try making the veggie quesadillas that I was getting at this restaurant in Fiji. Want to try making them. Okay, a type of tile. Normally in gray. We have teak floors on our boat. I'm not a big fan of wood on boats. I actually really despise having wood on boats, to be honest with you. I would much rather the plastic look, like an all white plastic look, than and like a sleek modern type style, than fucking wood. Cream of wheat and oatmeal. Yeah. Wow, Maple. Spam and corned beef. You guys are fucking nuts. Canned meat is just, I don't know. I can't even do like, what's the big, like, Chef Boyardee, I think it was, when I was younger, that a lot of kids like to eat. Where's the fire show at? I don't even fucking. I think Jess messaged me that information. Banyan. Or no. Oh, Banyan. Yeah, Banyan. Whatever that means. Let's Google search that. Banyan. Banyan Beach Bar. Opens 3 p.m. It's like right here. Would I fight a midget? Man, if he didn't look like he was too strong, maybe. Yeah, exactly, Maple. I don't want to fucking. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to lose to somebody a third of my size. Why the fuck would I want to fight a midget? That'd be embarrassing. I've never even really been in a fight in my fucking life, so why would I expect to win against a midget if I've never won against anybody else? Just fucking pull out the 9 and put a cap in that fucking midget's ass. Fuck fighting a midget. Yeah, exactly. Why to fight in the first place? You'll get paid $1,000. Nah. I feel like there's easier ways to make $1,000 than fighting a midget. Cyclism, it's not in a state, it's in the country of Vanuatu. And I believe it's just one L, Port Vila or Villa. Money. Simpletons. What would be a good fucking snack right now? I gotta piss anyway. Might as well get a snack while we're down here. I need to remember to buy fucking chips when we go to the store. I always focus on sweets.
Somebody that cooks. Yeah. All for very affordable price.
Jess is talking about how she wants to fucking have a bunch of fucking people working for her, like a fucking cook, a maid, a babysitter. What emergency SOS equipment do we have on board? We have an EPIRB. We have... Oh, shit. My bad. We have an EPIRB. Above that, hidden behind the rag, we have a PLB. The orange thing is a strobe if you fall overboard. The yellow thing is an AIS man overboard thing that'll pop you up on AIS for passing by ships. Life raft under here. Got another life raft up there. Have I ever had 2 tostones? I've had many tostones. It's probably my favorite way to eat plantains is tostones. Michael, I think I can fucking live with myself. Yeah, we have flares in our ditch bag. Michael, you are a fucking AI asshole. What up, Raging Gamer? I'm eating raw peanuts. Might be a good idea to take some of these raw peanuts and roast them in the oven with some fucking honey and make honey roasted peanuts. I bet the Jackass crew would do it. Not salted. What would be another good flavoring of peanuts to do? Roast them in. Ben, as far as radar goes, I guess I would probably just stick with whatever electronics you already have on board. Like whatever kind of chart plotter you have or your depth instrument and all that shit, so it all plugs in and works together. Like we have B&G. If I was ever to switch all the electronics on my boat, I would probably try going with Ray Marine next time. I'm not the biggest fan of B&G. I think the previous owner installed all of the electronics in 2017. So that's 8 years old, and I've already replaced almost everything. Caramel peanuts, that's a good idea. Cajun, that's a good idea too. I like them raw too, though. Chocolate peanuts. Man, I've loved raw peanuts ever since I found them in the store at Publix in Florida. Could find them in the it was, I feel like it was in like where the fresh fruits and vegetables are. Underneath like one of the fruit stands or something, they'd have like bags of peanuts, and you could find roasted, salted, or raw. Your step-on gave you edibles, Don? That's fucking crazy. I don't think I've ever had boiled peanuts. Popping big shots, you know it. Peanut-flavored peanuts. We'll mix them up in some peanut butter. Public sandwiches are the best. Yeah. I don't think I ever had one, to be honest with you. Maybe once. Gas station sandwiches are low-key S-tier munchies. I think I've always usually just gotten my shit from Subway. Quiznos back in the day. Spicy garlic, that sounds good too. I fucking love garlic. I really love garlic. I ferment garlic in honey. So all you do is just peel garlic and put it into honey and let it sit for months. And every day you gotta like unscrew and burp the bottle because gas builds up from the fermentation. But after a couple months, like it's just like broken down, and the garlic is like it's a sweet treat for me. But it's still got like a little spicy kick to it. Makes the honey got a spicy garlicky kick to it. You could use that in cooking. Longest trip, Marie, on the boat has been about, I think it was like 2,800 miles from Galapagos to French Polynesia. BLT sandwiches. BLT sandwiches without mayonnaise. I would rather Italian dressing. But you have to get the Italian dressing on the side so you could add it as you're eating the sandwich so the bread doesn't get all soggy. But I feel like Italian dressing on a BLT is so much better than mayo. Do caramel, salted caramel peanuts. Yeah, I wish we would have bought condensed milk so I could have made some homemade caramel. What's up, jabroni? Oh. Man down, peanut down. They might have been better. I just never ate one from Publix. We'll see. Hell yeah, Ben. That sounds good. Hot honey sounds good. What do you use the hot honey on, though? Preserved fruit and brandy. That's interesting, Maple. So you boil the pasta noodles in with the cobbed corn. So corn on the cob and garlic water. And then you get rid of the corn. So you just get rid of the corn. Like you throw it away. And add pasta sauce and chopped celery. I don't eat wings. I don't like meat on bone. Really, man, I'm just eating some raw peanuts. Good source of protein, good source of fiber, says the bag. It's rated a 5 health star rating. How about that? Sugars, 5.1 grams. Well, that's not cool. Don, that's funny. When we say goodbye to a tangerine sky, you'll lose your pain, lose your fear, lose your sorrow. Fucking jabroni's heading out again. Hi-Fi, I don't have an opinion on it. I don't know much about those things. I don't know if cats and dogs could have peanuts. I'm sure my dog has before. She's like a little fucking vacuum cleaner, so if you miss the mouth, she's getting it. Oh, so you're actually cutting the corn off the cob? Chucking the corn, that's like taking the husks off, isn't it? Yeah, the jabronis are always fucking cruising around. Can't get away from them. Am I a biker? Nothing of the sort. Dogs like peanut butter. John, how do you know? What's up, Iceland? How you doing, Thor? Holda. I don't know what that means, but Holda. Man, my grandmother used to fucking cook up corn on the cob. And she used to slice it off of the cob for me when I was a little kid. Man, you never know how good you have it as a kid until you don't have it anymore. I love corn on the cob, sliced off in long fucking strips, and then you have a little bit of salt on top. So fucking good. Got it, Maple. No, I think somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought shucking was when the outside of the corn before you could boil it, like that you have to peel off Isn't that what it? I mean, it's called shucking, or am I wrong? Hey, take care, Thor and Holda. Oh, she spits the pills out. Oh man, I want something more substantial now. I want carbs. I don't want to go to land, but I could really go for some of that friggin' French toast at the cafe over there. What time is it? 10:46 in the morning. What do we do? Batteries are charging up nicely. We got sun. It's all good, Maple. I understand what you mean now. So the corn goes in with the pasta then. So I've said it before on here. My favorite food as a kid when I was little was white rice. And like what you just make white rice, you boil it or whatever, you put a tablespoon of salt in with it or whatever to give it a little bit of flavor. And then you just dump peas on top, a can of peas. Drain the fluid out of it, or drain the juice out of the canned peas, and then just dump the peas on top of the white rice. It's always been my favorite food. But I also like it if you just if you don't have canned peas, canned corn on top, not cream corn, just regular canned corn dumped on top of the rice. That's good. Or peas on top of just like penne pasta, plain old penne pasta. That's really fucking good. I'm not a fan of the umami taste. Jacked potatoes. What the fuck are jacked potatoes? Like fucking Vin Diesel looking potatoes or something? Sounds good, Maple. Yeah. Oh man, that's probably something that I should put on the wish list is a fucking rice cooker. We could definitely use a fucking rice cooker. My Hispanic wife only knows how to make rice in a rice cooker. Where am I supposed to be writing this? In my notepad. Rice cooker. It's so hard to, I mean, I don't know if it's because of where we've been out in the world. Like, I feel like in Tahiti, Fiji, it was really hard to find good peas in a can. Like, even if I find American brand, like the Jolly Green Giant or whatever that brand is, I would find them in Tahiti, but the peas would have like no taste to them. They're like fucking bland as fuck. So lately in Fiji, I ended up finding a whole bunch of Goya canned peas, and they are nice and sweet. Got flavor to them. So I bought a lot of cans of the Goya peas, but they don't have Goya peas here, so I'm worried that I'm not gonna be able to find good peas to replace them with. She's a spy. My Chinese wife. We don't talk about that. I want a good rice cooker though. There was one that I remember this Asian guy recommending. Was it the guy that does the comedy videos? Uncle something? What was my fastest car? I've only owned 2 cars in my life. Then I lost my license for 10 years. And then I met Jess, and she was carting my ass around for a good 5 years before I got my license back, I think. Um, that's not true. Probably 3 years, 2 or 3 years. Um, and then I leased vehicles, but the fastest one was probably a Pontiac, 1997 Pontiac Grand Prix GT. Pork in the can, no. That's disgusting. What is the wavy walk when you leave the boat called in the U.S.? Like having your sea legs or land, like I don't know. What do we call? Yeah, Uncle Roger. I think he recommends a specific kind of rice maker. That's the one I want. Yo, what up? Who just said that? Legacy, what up? Chillin' here. No, Ferb, go fuck yourself. How about that? Are there turtles? Hands, I think there is. We were supposed to go see turtles, but it wasn't the right time of day, and the guy that took us there was like, I probably wouldn't recommend most tourists go at this time because you don't really see too much. So we heeded that advice and we didn't go see them. Sea legs, yeah. So like land, what's it called? Land sickness or something when you are used to living on a boat and then you go to land and you feel like you're still out at sea. I don't get that though. I haven't really gotten that since I first bought my first boat and lived on it back in like 2016. That was the last time I really had those feelings. No, I don't have a racing boat. My boat's slow as fuck. You're not racing this shit. You haven't been on a boat in years? I forget that I'm on a boat most of the time. Like you always have the motion, but I definitely don't realize that it's like my wife notices it a lot more. She'll be like, "Did you feel that?" And I'll just be completely oblivious that we had hit a wave or like a wave fucking rocked us. People ate turtles back in the day. Turtle soup. I wish I'm lucky if I know one knot. Maybe two. I could do a cleat hitch, which every sailor probably could do it, and a bowline, which every sailor could do. I think there's another one that I use for doing like the fenders, but I don't know what it's called. Yeah, Ben, I don't know if it's just something that I've gotten used to or I don't know. Yeah, Maple? Interesting. Like even when I remember we hauled out the boat in Panama and it was out of the water for over a month, I believe, and we were living in an Airbnb. We probably lived in the Airbnb for a month and a half, and I had no experiences like that, like living on land for that long, feeling like we were still out at sea. And then when we moved back on the boat, I didn't feel like it was a difficult transition. I don't know if it's starting to become ingrained in my being now to be able to just adapt between life on land and on water. How do I navigate when the GPS fails? I just fucking load up another fucking GPS. I got 4 or 5 different phones on this boat, multiple laptops, a chart plotter, iPad. What up, Golden Arrow? What's up with you? What up, what up? What up, Adam? Oh, searching for purpose. Thank you for stopping in. Why are you having a shitty day? Make it a non-shitty day. What do you got to do to make it a non-shitty day today? No ham radio on board, Dylan. I don't know the shit. I know it takes up a lot of electricity, and with Starlink, it's just Not something I feel like I need right now. If I ever lived on a house, I would probably have a ham radio set up. Teenage son. Man, I'm scared to have fucking kids. Yeah, it's scary to have kids. Could be Maple. Do I have a heavy anchor? I think it's like 50 something, 55 pounds. A 55-pound Ragna. Something like that. It's like a 20 something kilogram Ragna. It's not the one that's sized for this boat. It's the next size up. However, I do wish I would have went 2 sizes up. And I wish that when I was installing or getting a new windlass for the boat, my 3rd new windlass, as a matter of fact, I wish I would have gotten one for 3/8 size chain, 3/8 inch chain, instead of 5/16 inch. But we'll survive with 5/16 inch chain and the Ragna that we have. We don't ever intend to be in too crazy of anchorages.
I'm the one person I don't trust anybody.
Searching for purpose. Why do you think that he got to the point where he's a problem? Shout out to the reef. What up, living life? Hell yeah, Dylan. I'm glad that people enjoy them. That's fucking mind-boggling to me. Spare the rod, spoil the child, your black woman friend told you last night at the bar. Interesting. I don't know if I understand.
I locked her.
200 feet. Yeah, so, yeah, we have, is the Vulcan the one without the roll bar? We have the one with the roll bar. And, yeah, I think it's like 27 kilograms. And we have 250 feet of chain to connected to 250 feet of line. So a total of 500 feet, which is kind of unfortunately necessary in this part of the world because some anchorages you're in are 80 to 100 feet deep. Hell yeah, living life. How about you? The anchor, it came with the Ragna, but I think it was one size smaller. It was like the right size for this boat, and I upgraded. I got bigger chain. So I think that previously this had 1/4 inch chain with the just like the right size Ragna for this boat. And then when I bought the boat, I upgraded to bigger chain and bigger anchor. Hell yeah, Dylan. Glad I could bring this life to you and to others. Nikhil, scroll on, motherfucker. Okay, nice. Searching for purpose. Yeah, I've been pleasantly pleased. Well, so my boat's 38 feet. And yeah, the Ragna, I mean, I can't complain about the Ragna. We've had some windlass issues, which caused us to have anchoring problems. So our last windlass, it was only like 3 months old and it started failing on us and it wouldn't bring up the anchor chain. It kept tripping the breaker. So when we were trying to anchor in Tahiti, this happened. And we were like, okay, well, let's just bring up the anchor chain just enough so that the anchor is floating above the sea floor as we try to re-anchor. And I guess we didn't lift it up far enough because the breaker kept tripping. and I guess the anchor was just tumbling around as we were trying to re-anchor, and it just wrapped up all the chain in this big ball around the anchor. So then we thought we set the anchor, but here was this big fucking clump of a mess. And we went to land, went to go get tattoos, and our anchor alarm starts going off that our boat was dragging, and it almost dragged onto a fucking reef. We almost lost the boat. So it wasn't the anchor's fault, it was our windlass's fault. Well, it was our fault in the end, but yeah, nice breeze today. I'm very comfortable. Not scared of darkness in the ocean. I like being out in the ocean. I feel much safer out in the middle of the ocean. There's less traffic, less things that could damage your boat. No rocky coastline, no reefs. Only sailed 2. Do I know the Turbo Rider? No, what's the Turbo Rider? Kids today don't have sense. How the fuck did I miss all these comments? Hell yeah, living life. And yes, it's an Island Packet 38, 1986. I know, I gotta shave this shit off. It's actually gonna be very easy to shave it off now that the friggin' mattress is out of the way. And then I could probably get whatever ingrown hair is coming out of my fucking beard. I feel like that's a good idea to do. So I got a couple ideas of things I want to do. Do I speak multiple languages? I don't. Yeah, Maple, that's very true. You rarely see wildlife out in the middle of the ocean. I'm not a vet. I hate animals. But yeah, I only speak English. My wife speaks English and Spanish. Uncle Ruckus, you know it. Very nasal. I feel like I've been nasally since we left Fiji. All right, searching for purpose. Thanks for stopping in. Enjoy. Get shaved in barber shop on land? Probably. You love it, Dylan? God, all I do is I use the buzzers that I would just like shave my head. I just use that on my neck with no attachment. And then I go over my mustache and beard and sideburns with just the first attachment. I know what he meant, Don. I was just trolling. My wife is Hispanic. Well, she's her mom and dad are both from the Republic of the Dominican Republic, and but she was born in the United States, so she's basically a white girl. J&J, these are just some fucking generic shits from a random store in Tahiti. Pirates don't shave the mustache. I don't want this I hate when you're friggin' drinking out of a cup and it's getting all over this shit. Exactly, J&J. Eating lots and lots of tostones and mungu. That got me thinking about food again now. But peanuts didn't do it for me. They weren't satisfying. Even though I probably ate way more than is probably healthy for a person. A lot of fat. I'm surprised that it has that much sugar too. Rocking the curly mustache, like the fucking handlebar mustache. My uncle has had a handlebar mustache for pretty much my entire life. Toasted Pop Tarts. Oh man, some s'mores Pop Tarts or blueberry Pop Tarts would be really good. I wonder what a fucking eating a s'mores one and a blueberry one at the same time. I wonder what that would taste like. Or like a fucking actual s'more with blueberries on it, or like a blueberry jam drizzled on a s'more. I got this friggin' blueberry syrup for pancakes, and I thought it was gonna be like just regular syrup that had a little bit of a blueberry flavor, and it is literally blue syrup. They dyed it blue, and it's pretty much just like blueberry tasting sugar syrup, not a maple syrup with like a little blueberry tint to it or a hint of blueberry. Do I like the Dodge Viper? Sure. Lobster? Nah. A grow box? No. Bacalao? What is that? I just went down a whole Pop-Tart fucking thing. And the jungle behind me. This is just a little island, man. It's just all resorts over there. It's not really a jungle. I don't even know if we could go over there with permission. But that's the island. You could probably walk from one side to the other in less than 5 minutes. It's tiny. My first car, that's a fucking security question. I'm not answering that. French handlebars. Yeah, my uncle's had them for fucking my whole life. We've had some rain showers, not really any storms. I don't have any cars now. My last couple cars was Nissan Sentra.
It's such a good one.
I always just leased. I remember going to the leasing office and I just said, whatever the cheapest car you got is, I want to lease that. Dylan, I've done boat tours all the fucking time.
Girl.
Which model do I like the most? Oh, God. I don't know. If I ever got another vehicle, it'd probably just be, again, go to the leasing office and ask them for the cheapest car. I would probably have two requirements. Bluetooth connectivity for music, so I could just play from my phone, and heated seats. Even if I live in Miami again, I need heated seats. Because I love to fucking drive around with the air conditioning blowing and the heated seats on. I mean, that's luxury. Hell yeah, dog tags. Fuck yeah.
But the pink,
Yeah, we're not answering those questions.
the pink.
Yeah, maybe I got a little bit too spoiled in Miami. Because I leased my car, and it was only like $200 a month, I think. Maybe $205 a month for the Nissan Sentra, heated seats, Bluetooth audio. I think that included oil changes, so you just go to the fucking you just go to the dealership and they change your oil for you. Don't have to pay.
Yeah.
Maybe the one other thing that I would probably get next time is like so that if it knows that there's traffic in your blind spot. That might be a good thing to have in the next one. I've been to Vegas a couple times. We went to Vegas for Jess's 21st birthday, and since she doesn't drink, I got fucking wasted. She ended up calling hotel security on me. Well, she didn't call hotel security on me. She called hotel fucking like assistance because I had some rash on my back. I had all these like this big splotchy rash.
Summery. I love pink and yellow together.
I have heard the song Miami by Will Smith. I have when we first moved to Florida, uh, we my friend, my best friend since I was like 5 years old, he helped us move from PA to Florida to Tampa, and we landed in Tampa, dropped stuff off. We picked up the keys to our new house, and he really wanted to go down to Miami, so we took him down to Miami for the day. And I put together a little clip of us in Miami that first time, and I did it over Miami by Will Smith. Men in Black was the jam back in the day. Hell yeah, Dylan, thank you for stopping in.
Music with the headphones. You could add music notes.
Huh. Oh shit, it's AIDS.
Oh, I haven't seen her.
Islands in the Sun by Weezer. That's a good song. I saw Weezer live. Never saw anything crazy at night though. No UFOs. I wish. Top of the day to you, music guy. What up?
Away from interaction.
Collins Ave, yeah. Fucking
Come on, let's go pop-up girl.
Miami is a friggin' crazy place.
Come on.
They won't let you remember.
Tell her to go pop-up.
Go poop, you dumb fuck.
I
Go poop.
was kind of cleaning up my room a little bit. Just a little bit.
Timmy, I don't have a rash. This was fucking my wife's 21st birthday. That was what? Like 12 years ago? In Vegas. Water's a nice color here. Turtles. I mean, I'm not turtle enough for the turtle club, so I don't know. Flow rider. 513 in Vegas. Oh yeah, then so we went to Vegas for Jess's 21st birthday. Went to Vegas for DEF CON one year. Went to Vegas for I had to go there for an Amazon training once. Or orientation. Or an event, I can't remember. So I've been to Vegas a couple times. Always dabbled in the legal weed when I went. That was it. Yeah, I mean, Jess was actually, I forgot, because Jess was always against weed. But every time I went somewhere where it was legal, I always got like edibles. And she never really fucking complained too much. Unless I got really fucked up on the edibles. Jeff Bezos, I mean, you know, he was my employer for a good almost half of my life. So I have to appreciate the hustle. Thank you for stopping in, Ayush, as usual. Always appreciated. Tribe Called Quest. Word. Yeah, now you could get dispensary delivery. Oh, I was 38 a couple years ago, Craig. Man, could you believe you could get fucking weed delivered from the dispensary now? It's one thing I miss about the United States. Do I like Elon Musk? He's fucking allowing me to stream to you guys. How could I not like Elon Musk? Mob Deep. Ain't no such things as halfway crooks. Well, I ain't a phony. I'll walk up and bust a nut in your macaroni. I have an Occupy Mars shirt. I used to have an Occupy Mars cup too, that it had a friggin' picture of Mars on it, and then when you poured hot water into it, or coffee or whatever, it would turn like an Earth-like looking planet. It would terraform. Oh, you could only buy from one dispensary in Massachusetts. The only way you could buy from them is for delivery. That's crazy. No, my wife is definitely not a juggalette. I mean, I wouldn't even really say I'm much of a juggalo. I listened to ICP in like 1998, 1999, and then recently I just started listening to like old school stuff that I used to listen to when I was younger. I wouldn't exactly say that. I mean, I tried listening to some of their newer stuff and it's not my jam. Do I like Seth Rogen? I mean, I don't really have an opinion. Wu-Tang, yeah, man. I remember 7th grade. What year would that have been? 7th grade, 12, like 97. Wearing like Wu-Tang Forever clothes. Stealing fucking Wu-Tang Forever shirts from, what was that store called? It wasn't Hot Topic. It was like Cheers, I think it was called in the mall. I feel like it was called Cheers. That would have like all different kinds of shirts. Hot Topic did too, but Hot Topic was mostly like the darker stuff. Cypress Hill, I have a Cypress Hill jersey that should be coming to me. Well, it was delivered to my P.O. box in Miami, but I think I can't have it shipped here. It's going to take too long to arrive, so I think we'll have it. They're going to have to hold on to it for me. And hopefully by that time, my Cypress Hill bucket hat also comes in, because I ordered a bucket hat as well. But yeah, and then we'll have that forwarded to Indonesia. I'm loco. Before Spencer, yeah, Spencer's. But there was also, I think there was another store, because Spencer's was like, had the weird shit. You could buy a lava lamp. You could buy a fucking, I think they had like a sex section in Spencer's. Cheers was like more of a just laid back, chilled. I feel like it had like a whole wall of t-shirts, and a lot of them would be like weed related t-shirts, band related t-shirts. Gelato 41. I've never had Gelato 41. What is that? Bone Thugs, hell yeah. I still listen to Bone Thugs a lot. Back to R&B, like what kind of R&B, dog tags? I need some drinkage. And maybe something with something to snack on that has some kind of flavor. Tim Tams. Oh yeah, this blueberry fucking syrup. Yeah, very artificial, but I actually really like it. Even though it's, yeah. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. I had some kava last night, some Vanuatu kava.
I felt my space is still growing, but it's not as crazy as it was before. But
Why not? YOLO. So here's the shitty thing about these iced tea packets. It takes 3 of them to do. This is 750 mils of water, and I think 3 of them will be good for a liter. So it's a little bit more than I need. All out of tang, and I haven't found any tang here. So this fake ass, well, not fake ass, but this super brand lemon tea is all I can find here, and chocolate covered pretzels. Ice Cube Friday movies. I've only watched each one probably once, so I wouldn't exactly say they're my favorite. I don't hate them. I'll listen to Guns N' Roses. Hell yeah. There goes Jabroni. Tell him. You tell him. You tell him. Where the old grass is green and the girls are pretty, right, Lexi? Tell him. Grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home? Oh man, I thought my bot was gonna fucking ban those motherfuckers. Gosh dang nabbit. That was the whole reason for having the night bot, was to get rid of that motherfucker. I got an idea, but I'm fucking. Is there a civil war? Yeah, it's going on right now, guys. Fucking. Daniel is a fucking homo. You got lucky, DH. You tell him, garbage. Preach that. Preach the good word, brother. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Do 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 do. We're gonna eat a fucking chocolate covered pretzel. How High's an awesome movie. I've watched that recently. Sound Wharf. Everybody tells me that. Okay, give me 1 second. Oh. I wish they were me. What can I say? Oh, I I thought I had it set up to fucking ban that shit, but apparently I don't. I'd be interested to know, is this like a group of kids in school and they're all together in class and they're like, let's all join this live and say this? Or like, what is going on? Is this like one person with a bot, like a network of bots? It drives me crazy. I want to know. I want to know the why. Do I like Zetos? What is that? You think it's one person? 5 months. Happened twice. Happens to me like every stream. Weed. No, I don't think I've ever had it. Yeah, I feel like that it's possible that you should be able to, like, I could probably figure out how to set up my own bot that can stop that shit. Because, I mean, they're just friggin' spelling out the N word one line after another. So you should be able to fucking set up a bot to do that. Nightbot might not be the best solution. Other bots might have better programming. But I bet you that it's possible to just write my own bot and host it on like fucking AWS or something. Much appreciated, Fuzzy Booger.
Yeah.
We're not scheduled to pull the boat out. We still haven't even decided if we're going to do that here or not. Looks like you got it. The problem is if we go on land, where do the pets stay? Because the pets aren't allowed on land. So I think Jess needs to reach out to the officials to find out if we friggin' haul out. Can the pets go to a hotel or something?
Yeah. Very easy.
I would just like to know what kind of person is paying to fucking use a bot to just spam the N-word in chats. Like, I don't know, man. Can you figure out something a little bit more clever? It used to be that there was like an art to trolling, and now it's just any kid with his fucking dad's credit card could just pay for a fucking bot to troll somebody. And it's just like an annoyance more than something that, like, I don't know. I feel like back in the day, trolls would get like half the chat to laugh. But now it's just like all these trolls do is just get everybody to eye roll. It's like, oh, here we go again. Another troll. Yeah, trolls used to be way more constructive. That being said, though, I I do hope that they try again. I mean, we're gonna slowly just try to keep fucking adjusting this bot, the commands for this bot to start banning these motherfuckers. I think, should we also do excessive caps? Should we enable excessive caps? What are the fucking settings for this? Limit caps. This is the minimum amount of caps required to trigger the filter. 8. Let's try this. We'll fucking have that set up too. Excess emotes. Should we enable that too? Excess symbols. Yeah, see, Dr. Cigarette, his comment right there would have had 8 capital letters and probably would have got fucking booted. Yeah, no breaks. I mean, I do feel like I've seen that too. Like when I used to watch YouTube lives, I mean, I would see the same people both. I would see the same people modding multiple channels, same people friggin' talking, being the regular voices in multiple channels. What are we eating today? I got samosas that I could fucking make in the air fryer.
We need to do that.
All right, I'm gonna take your recommendations, Big Erm. And we'll just adjust it as if things aren't working out. Hunter, I am on a boat and I am American. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to stick to. I think I need to post more often to Instagram. I feel like Instagram and it's either Instagram and YouTube or YouTube and TikTok. I'm not sure which ones I should be. Uh-oh. Fuzzy booger. Booyah. A D-Day? What's a D-Day? So excess caps we set to... Oh, that was excess caps that just set that off. I say probably we could even go with like, I feel like 15 might be fine for I like it. I like the message that I have it set to say. So then let's go to what's the message for all right, so we got that. So you legitimately want me to fucking pull a D-Day? You want me to go storm a beach, like Omaha Beach? I would rather try to do it like it would have been done back in the Revolutionary War times. Or like Roman times where you're just fighting with swords. Try to go storm a beach with some swords. Excess emotes will turn on. Let's just turn on everything, and if it fucking becomes a problem where people are getting banned, then maybe we stop it. Subscribe. No, you don't need to subscribe, Hunter. That's not necessary. We don't need you as a subscriber. What else can we do here? Oh yeah, I wanted to friggin' search and see. Is there a I'm just looking to see if the Stream bot or that there's one other popular, the Streamlabs bot or whatever. I'm looking to see if one is better than Nightbot for choosing what to ban. Thank you for stopping in, music guy. Always appreciated. Let's just take a little gander here at what our fucking community moderation, live chat on, message delay. We could do a message slow mode, set a time limit between messages. That would help us fucking stop shit. How often someone could send a message, we could change the amount of time. Ooh, I accidentally already said it. What if we go... Okay, maybe maybe that'll be fucking... So I just said it so nobody could type messages more than 2 seconds apart. So Fossabot might be the one. I gotta look into. Tell me more about Fossabot. Yeah, 2 seconds is even better, I feel. Well, no, actually, 6 seconds might be better. Maybe we'll up it. We'll see. We're going to, we're going to take a little look-see here on Fossabot. Discord, Stream Elements, TikTok, and other sources of streaming your work. Blah, blah, blah. Let's fucking find this shit. Hey. Eight seconds is a good ride, Jane, really. Fucking crazy. A banned words list. The problem is they're not a word list is only checking one comment, and you need to catch the pattern that they're doing because they're spelling out one word over what, 6 different messages. And the Nightbot and Streamlabs bots, they only go they only use like a words list, a banned words list, and it only checks one message at a time. So if they're typing it out over 6 messages, it's not getting picked up. So this Fossaball one is apparently better. Maybe I get all the different bots and I get them to fight each other, because I think every time Streamlabs tries to fucking say that it's running on here and it puts its link, or puts a link, and fucking Nightbot bans it right away. Yeah. True that. All right. Let's do a little bing bang boom here and see what we can do. Favorite theme park in the US? Probably maybe Universal Studios, I guess, maybe. I mean, Dorney Park was always a fun time. Hershey Park was always a fun time.
Yeah, of course.
Sorry, guys. I'm just looking at this this other bot. YouTube students and community. Some things are just better done from a laptop. Yeah, there's restaurants on this island, Sam. There's a Mexican restaurant. There's the cafe that we've gone to a couple times for breakfast. God, I really have something fucking ingrown hair or something. Six Flags. Yeah, I've been to Six Flags once. How do we? No. Settings. Man, what the fuck? feel like fucking around with this. Do I like burritos? Ish. I'm not the biggest fan. I like breakfast burritos. They're really good. All right, so I think I need to go to YouTube Studio through the website. You don't trust anyone who doesn't what, Maple? Community? Oh wait, it says settings. Copyright, channel subtitles. Like burritos. Yeah, I like breakfast burritos. Man, I don't know. When it comes to meat, I guess ground beef in a burrito. I don't like big chunks of meat in a burrito. Create. I need settings or something like that, I feel like. This shit is stressing me the fuck out if I'm being 100% honest. Cedar Point. Yeah, I've never been to Cedar Point. I know that's very popular in Ohio. Yeah, I mean, I definitely got a couple burrito styles that I'll rock. What the fuck? How do you operate this shit? Channel customization. Pronouns. Yeah, let's fucking put our pronouns in. No, I don't need that. All right, I'm not feeling that anymore. In the bottom left, I also don't like giving up on something that I can't figure out. Cedar Point has the best roller coasters in the world. Have they ever had any mishaps at the park? I feel like that's always a necessity to know about. That's disgusting, Maple. Reheated pizza, cold pizza. There's only one kind of good cold pizza, and it's Snap's Pizza in Hazleton, Pennsylvania. Other than that, cold pizza is disgusting. What up, Running Man, my main troll? How's everything going today? Trying to fucking figure some shit out, and I'm not being successful.
I'm so scared. I'm like, oh my God.
Trying to set up another bot that could supposedly handle handle kicking people out that are saying racist shit. Oh, maple. Oof. Yeah, my hometown, there's a brand that makes purposefully cold pizza. That's how you're supposed to buy it and consume it, and it's good. It's the only kind of good cold pizza. I really hate reheated pizza, man. It makes me nauseous thinking about reheated pizza. Actually, there's two places in my hometown that make cold pizza, Snaps and Longo's. Oh, man. Now I could go for some friggin' pizza. Mayonnaise on cold pizza turns it into an Italian sandwich. I don't like mayonnaise. I really hate mayonnaise. And I'm sure people probably heard that when I said BLTs are much better with Italian dressing on them than mayonnaise. So much on live chat on management. Interesting. Whatever to you too. Hey, good to see I make it fast on pita. Pita bread, nice. Ooh, we just got because I think we have naan bread in the freezer. We found hummus. So that should be delectable. This is so bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre. Ooh, baby. Whatever, Jane. Top messages, all messages. Oh shit, Jane. I didn't even. How about this? There's been a whole bunch of messages that I wasn't even getting because I didn't have all messages turned on. Holy fuck. Wow. So you guys have been talking this whole time. All right. So back to this bot. Oh man.
Why am I out here? Why? Why am I doing this? Why am I up so fucking crazy? You, motherfucker.
Spam filters. Create. I would prefer Sean. I would prefer blunts like friggin' like hemp blunt wraps, or the game cigars filled up with weed. All messages, yeah, friggin'. I always forget to turn that on. Commands for the caption. What is a unique chat filter? Oh yeah, this is looking like the kind of stuff I like. Repetition. Garcia Vegas, that's it. Yeah, I used to smoke Dutchies like 20 years ago. And then I stopped smoking for a good long time. And then I started smoking again when we were in Panama. So blunts wasn't really a thing anywhere I've been. But when I flew back to the States and I was smoking with friends in my hometown, they informed me that Dutchies suck nowadays, and it's just the Garcia Vegas, which we used to smoke back in the day too. They weren't called games back then though. And they came in plastic tubes, the Garcia Vegas. To be blunt, you think I'm right. Mixed with White Lady. What is White Lady? Yeah, I think we got to wrap it up here in the next couple minutes, guys. I think I got to go down below and either I got two options: play video games or work on repairing a fan. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do yet. Phillies, I never liked Phillies. I like the ones that have the fucking outer leaf. I would like to eat. Oh yeah, I'll probably make some samosas actually now that I think about it. And yeah, I think I might fix the fan. I don't know, man. I would love to play video games. Like I feel like it'd be like a nice little stress reliever to just run around on DayZ for a little while. But I know that I'm going to be like 30 minutes into it. It's going to take me 30 minutes just to get my laptop set up and everything. And then I'll play for 30 minutes and I'll be like, I'm not feeling it anymore. Yeah, well, that's if I repair the fan, I do need to use. I have a YouTube video on how to repair this specific fan, so I'm going to need to watch the video while I do it. So I think that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to at least repair. We have, I think, 4 fans that need to be repaired. I'm going to fix one just to see if I could do it, and that'll probably be the one that faces my computer chair for when I'm playing video games. So that way I set myself up for fucking success in the future. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do, guys. I think we're going to wrap it up here. And I'm going to tell you guys how much I appreciate everything that you guys do for me. You guys tuning in, watching, subscribing, liking, all the things. And I only play DayZ, Hi-Fi. That's the only game I play. I don't know, Mystery. I have no idea about that shit. I do apologize. I wish I could have a better answer for you. But I'm sure you'll figure it out someday. You just got to keep trying, I guess. I wouldn't know. But thank you, Connie. Thank you, DH. Thank you, Don. Thank you, Maple. Sean. Tom. All the fools up in here. I appreciate you guys stopping in. And you guys have a good one. Jay Pogera, thank you for stopping in. Welcome to the end of the stream. We'll catch you guys on the next one, guys. I appreciate you, and peace out. Ta-ta!